Hey guys, I got a confession to make. For the past week and a half now, I've been down a rabbit hole. And you know, sometimes when you go down a rabbit hole, that's a very bad thing. That means you're not getting any work done. In this case, I was down a rabbit hole, but I was actually learning things. And the things that I'm learning, I'm now applying. And I'm in this cool phase where I think my style's evolving. So let's talk about it. All right, let's go. What's up, fam? It's your boy DKG72, and I just wanted to take a little bit to talk to you about my little trip down the rabbit hole and what it can mean for any of us as artists when we're always looking to grow. So basically, the last couple of weeks, I've been really in a mood to learn digital painting better. I've never actually done it until recently. And it just, you know, you get busy. It wasn't part of the workflow. So it wasn't something that I was really looking into in a hardcore manner. But about a couple weeks ago, I started just kind of like feeling it out and trying to figure things out. So, of course, I go down the rabbit hole. And what's the best rabbit hole when you're going down the rabbit hole? That didn't make any sense. The best place to go down the rabbit hole is YouTube. So I've been consuming a ton of YouTube videos on digital painting, and last week I started applying what I learned. Those drawings didn't come out too good. That's why I haven't posted them. They didn't come out that well at all. But then over the weekend I had an epiphany. I guess that's a good word for this. I had an epiphany, and I thought about some of the things that I was doing and some of the things I was doing wrong, and how I was trying to make this uncomfortable move, but I really was trying to not put myself in a position to win. So what I did is I started doing things that I felt comfortable with, but then adding on those uncomfortable elements of digital painting. So this Sunday, the Lakers won the championship. We saw that. Yes! Lakers Nation, baby. We're gonna have a video on my love affair with the Los Angeles Lakers, and I'll explain where that all came from. That's later on down the line. But I wanted to do a piece with LeBron and AD, and I wanted to do it as a digital painting. But how do I do that piece? Well, on the way home from the studio, I was really intensely thinking about it, and I was like, well, hey, why don't you draw the art out in Illustrator and then take the Illustrator lines and pull it into Photoshop and then draw over that. See, before I was trying to draw in Photoshop and it wasn't working because I still don't understand quite how to make my own brushes and all that. Photoshop's a mess sometimes when it comes to certain things like that. But I did understand the brushes as far as painting in Photoshop, which is weird. I wasn't getting the drawing part, but I was getting the painting part. Just how my mind works. So yesterday, I came in and I started doing this drawing, and I did it in Illustrator. It worked. And then I pulled it over into Photoshop and I started applying the painting, and so far it's worked. And I'd love to show you the finished painting, but it's not done yet. Artists, what do you expect? But what it really made me realize, honestly, was that how important it is for us as artists to really take chances and really add in those elements to expand our artwork and expand our skill set, and not be afraid, because again, this is kind of uncomfortable, but you can't be afraid. You gotta always be looking for ways to improve. And one way to make it easier is to bring in your skill sets that you're comfortable with. Like, I'm very comfortable drawing in Illustrator, which a lot of artists are probably pulling their hair out about, because a lot of artists don't like Illustrator. I'm weird, I do. So since I'm comfortable drawing in Illustrator, it was cool for me to do the main drawing, the line art in Illustrator, and then pull it into Photoshop, and then start doing the somewhat more uncomfortable process of painting the drawing. But that actually put me in a comfort zone where I was actually taking more chances and doing more things with my digital painting, which is exactly what I wanted to do. So guys, what I always want you to do is you always have to be courageous with your art, be brave, be willing to take a chance, and if you do, you never know what the results are. Okay fam, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and share this all over the internet. Also, if you guys are new here, I'd just like to say, what's up, how you doing? Hopefully you like all the videos that you've seen, especially this one, and you'll hit the subscribe button. Now guys, if you want to talk to me, you know you can always reach me on Twitter and Instagram at DKG72. I have a Facebook fan page and a TikTok, that's David Gordon 72. And if you guys really like what you're seeing and you want to support the channel, head on over to Patreon, Patreon/DKG72 Comics. That's the Patreon page. Choose a tier. I got 4 cool tiers now. Choose a tier, and yeah, we'll just go from there. Other than that, guys, once again, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'll holler at y'all next video. Peace.